Keziko, welcome. Jennifer Equia, welcome. God is looking for a woman who feels that they need God to heal their people, to heal their marriage, to heal their children, to heal their nation. Women who can cry before God so that their people can be raised from the dead, not be buried. God is looking for a woman who can cry and say, Jehovah, I wish that you would raise my man, that you would raise my son, that you would raise my daughter. She's not got to be buried, that she may live to glorify you, because those in the grave do not glorify you. I want that my daughter may live. I want that my brother may live. I want that my neighbor may live. God is looking for that kind of a people. God is looking for a man with a contrite heart, a man with a broken heart, a man looking for more of God, a man who can cry, shed tears, saying, God, that my neighbor may be saved, that my neighbor may be healed, that my neighbor may be blessed, that my neighbor's son may be blessed. Not people who are full of themselves, not people who just want what they want without caring what God wants. God is looking for a young man who can stand in the gap for the young men that are wasted. They are wasting away. They are wasting away in drinks and hardly. They are wasting away in cigarette smoking and in shisha. They are wasting away in cocaine. They are wasting away. God is looking for a young man who can stand in the gap and cry for the young men, that the Lord may raise them up, that the Lord may heal them, that the Lord may use them. Are you that kind of a person? I'm asking, are you that kind of a person? Are you the person that God is looking for? Let me add some more light. What kind of a person that God is looking for? Are you that kind of a woman that God is looking for? Are you that kind of a man that God is looking for? A man after God's heart. A man who is asking God to bless him with wisdom that he may face his neighbors and convince them of God. Convince them of their sin, that they may turn away from their sin. God is looking for this young man who has a business and who feels, I'm not looking for more money. I want to look for God, more of God, that I may bring men to God, that I may bring young men to God. God is looking for someone. Daniel chapter 12 verse 3. God is looking for someone that is called wise. Wise. Who would help turn many to righteousness. That he may make that person to shine as the firmament of heaven, as the stars of heaven, forever. You want to shine, but what are you doing to bring the lost from their sin to righteousness? You want God to bless you, but what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? How have you spent your day? Have you told the unrighteous to turn from their unrighteousness? or have just taken care of you? Is it all about you? Is it all about me, I, and myself? Or is it about God? Is it about your business? How you can make more money and get more vehicles and get more houses and this and that and a big name? What are you working for? The eye of the Lord is upon a people, and he's about to bless somebody. The eye of the Lord is about to bless somebody. When he looks at you, blessings come to you. Blessings come to you. Jeremiah 26 and verse 6 says, I will fix my eyes upon them. I will fix my eyes upon them. And he says something. His plan is to do you something. To do you something. He says, I will set my eyes upon them for good, not just for a short time, but for good. And I will bring them again to this land. And I will build them and not pull them down. And I will plant them and not pluck them up. Listen, if God looks at you, he will not look at you with an intention of harming you. He's looking at you with an intention of blessing you. He's looking at you. He's just about